There is a Goodwill literally right down the street from my house. So obviously I have to stop in there every day. Well, almost every day. Just to make sure I'm not missing out on something. Because I just know my 1986 Guns N' Roses t-shirt is going to be in there one day. I can't let these other resellers get to it before I do. So let's go see what they have in there today. Alright, so we're pulling in. Try to do like a quick run through. Hit up, shoes and jackets and hard goods. And we'll look around, see if we can find anything inside this Goodwill. And we'll go from there, baby. Try not to take too long. I got things to do today. Can't take too long at the Goodwill. First stop, as always, is the shoe section. Not a whole lot going on in the shoes section right here. But look at these, bro. Your dad's shoes are here. Always checking out the little kids, baby section. Have found some hot Jordans over here before. So always make sure to scan through because kids Jordans sell just as good. And last stop is the ladies section and found some Birkin nuts. Bootleg. Bowling shoes, man. These are toe down, but bowling shoes do sell pretty good for me usually. I definitely recommend a cop on those. And these are Chef Emeril Lagasse Cook shoes. Didn't even know these existed. And he's my boy. Today it's 50% off red tags. Didn't find a whole lot of red tags, but we did find this. Dada Supreme Damani Dada joint from the 90s denim outfit. It's got the jacket and the pants, dude. I mean, what else is more 90s than that? $12.99? Yeah, we copping. I like to run my hand over this section to try to feel for some itchy, scratchy wool type material. And here we are. Look, found us a Cavs Kyrie Irving jersey. Definitely a cop. This Tavon Austin Rams. No thanks. And look at this gem. But there's an issue with it. Look at this Jordan logo on it. Jordan looking a little thick, dude. I don't think this is legit. But this Johnny Manziel is legit. Nike on-field Manziel jersey? Yes, sir. And always make sure to run through the t-shirts, of course, because what are we looking for? We're looking for my 1986 Guns N' Roses shirt, dude. No luck today, but I have found some vintage fire in this section. Look, Duck Dynasty joint. But like I said, not a whole lot in the t-shirt section, and I was running a little short on time. I didn't have a whole lot of time to go through all of them. I did find something that at least made me laugh, which is always a bonus. Look at this. Exercise? Thought you said extra fries. I spied a cart. The lady was putting things on the shelf. The new carts roll out. And I spotted this right off the top, and I snagged it when she wasn't looking. Look at the comps on this bad boy. The 4-pound sealed casein protein powder. The $60 range for $7.99. Yeah, we cop that. Video game section, not a lot today. I did pull this because I haven't heard of it before, but it was trash, so we left it behind. And on to hard goods, your typical blenders and George Foreman grills and whatnot. Not a whole lot of electronics, VCRs and DVD players, controllers, game system. None of that kind of stuff in there today. So a little disappointed. And then I call this the grandma's coffee table section. All them little figurines and stuff like that, like grandma used to have, dude. And I'm not really a big expert in this section, but I always like to scan through because I did find a cool candle here before. I always look things up a little bit here and there. Not very good at this section, but I still kind of skim through. And look at this. I mean, that's cool. And I call this the nightmare section because they just stuff it full of whatever randomness, dude. But it's cool if you want to like dig through things. It kind of gives you that digging for treasure vibe. Look at this. Mess Hall is #1 foam fingers. Oh, man. And continuing on, I did find this cool car detailing stuff. And I really need this Beyond Black for my tires, bro. And every reseller's dream. A bunch of tape. Only problem is, at my house, I have a bunch of tape. So I didn't really need these at all whatsoever. So I left them behind. I did find this. You put this in the yard, these like little stakes, try to keep the bugs away from the house. And look at the comps on this joint. 40, 50 bucks for this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cop this thing for only, what was it, $4.99? Yeah, we taking that home. And look, Calgon Take Me Away. You guys remember that? Is that still a thing? Calgon Take Me Away? I remember those commercials, man. Pots and pans and silverware and things like that. That's what you'll find in this section. Not much luck today, but always worth skimming through just to make sure we're not missing out on anything. And we didn't miss out on anything. And my favorite section, the toy section. Of course, man. Love the toy section. Love these bags they do because they just throw random stuff in there. Sometimes you can find some gems in the bags. And these are the old school video or games. If they're vintage board games, yeah, that's probably worth a cop. Stop, man. Stop. And plush is doing really well, as you know, right now. So I always kind of scan through the plush and look at this. Sometimes you find hidden gems over here stashed away. These are Kevin Durant joints. Kevin Durant, big time basketball star for the Brooklyn Nets. That's his signature shoe. And we are copping those for the base. Mug's always worth a look. I've found some cool vintage Starbucks joints here before. Look at this one. I love my soldier. We love you too. Love the soldiers, man. Always support the veterans on this show. You know how we do. Wasn't a whole lot going on today in the vintage mug section. They're also like kind of a pain to store, and I always get a little anxiety when I ship these things, hoping they make it safely. And I did find some golf balls. You know your boy is a huge golfer. I try to golf at least twice a week. These are Bridgestone balls, which are my favorite ball to use. And they even have a cool little special tournament stamp on them. The Arnold Palmer Invitational stamp. So awesome find for 99 cents from me. And I got an ab wheel. I mean, everyone needs an ab wheel, right? I mean, almost everybody. And speaking of abs, check this out. Tracy Anderson Metamorphosis endorsed by Gwyneth Paltrow? I think this might be worth a look, dude. All right, we are back home. Mess Hall Dig Studios, baby. So I was in Goodwill for about just under 30 minutes. I think it was like 27 minutes or something. Let's do a quick recap of all the things we grabbed. One thing that I don't think made the video, the camera shots when I was in Goodwill, was this Browns Logo 7 vintage jacket. I caught this on the way out. I was walking to the register, walked right by the jackets one last time, and they had just put this out, so I snagged it. It is a beauty. Vintage Logo 7 Cleveland Browns parka. I mean, whee! I did end up grabbing this Tracy Anderson Metamorphosis. Now, I did run into a little bit of trouble with the Beachbody programs. Beachbody doesn't like you selling their stuff on eBay. But this is not a Beachbody product. But it is one of them workout at home DVDs. Get your cardio in the living room after your morning cup of coffee type joints. So definitely cop that one anyway. It was definitely more of like a workout, health, fitness, sports-y type trip to the Goodwill today. I did end up grabbing the ab roller, the perfect ab carver, of course. Everything you got! And you saw me snatch these up in the toy section. You know, sometimes people be stashing stuff in places where it doesn't belong. And I snagged these little baby Jordan Kevin Durant joints. And staying with the sports theme, you know, we got the Kyrie Irving Cavs jersey. I mean, he don't play for the Cavs anymore, but he won his championship playing for the Cavs. I did scoop that Menzel jersey. I know you saw that in my cart. This is worth pretty good money, about $40, but I might keep it because it's my size. I like jerseys. Johnny Manziel, you know, one of them crazy dudes that's always in the news. His NFL career lasted like 12 minutes, but you know, got this James Harden Rocket jersey with the sewn letters. Very nice. You saw me grab that big tub of workout powder. Couldn't pass up on that deal. And I did grab those terminate spike joints for your yard. I mean, the comps were just too good to pass up on these, especially since they only wanted $4.99 at Goodwill. So definitely cop those. And I did grab that Damani Data denim set. It came with the jacket and the pants. I mean, this was dope 90s fashion. I mean, it was just too good to pass up. Really cool. It has some stains on it. I'm going to do some work on there. But because it's denim, like a jean material, I should be able to get the stains out. So let's hope for the best on that. All right, so we'll do a quick numbers recap and we'll get up out of here. So I spent $64 total. Of course, I always round up, give back, donate a little bit. So my total was $64. My sales, I comped everything out. So these are projected sales. Of course, nothing is guaranteed, but projected sales from everything that I comped out, minus the fees that I'm going to have to pay through eBay. I'm going to charge shipping on some stuff. Some stuff will be free shipping, like the first class stuff items. I don't usually charge shipping for that. So sales minus fees. So it was $200 total. We'll take that $200 and we got to minus out the $64 that we spent. And that gives us a total profit of $136 for that trip to the Goodwill today. So under 30 minutes, looking at possibly $136 worth of profit. And that works out to be about $17 profit per item that I purchased. And that's right in my wheelhouse, baby. I'm looking for that $15 to $20 profit margin on each item. So right where we want to be. Hope you enjoyed the video and have a great weekend. It's your boy.